Introduction. When you are in school, it is important that you are able to take some good notes on the material that is being presented to you. You want to be able to use these as a form of a study guide that you are going to be able to use in order to do well on a test. But most people do not know how to take proper notes. They will try to take down everything they hear in the hopes that some of it is going to be important down the line, and that they are going to be able to use it on the test. Unfortunately, this is not a strategy that is going to work out too well for them. They will end up taking a bunch of notes that are nonsense and will not help them, while making their hands feel like they are about to fall off. This guidebook is going to provide you with some of the best tips that you can follow in order to start taking good notes now. Chapter 1 is going to start out talking about what it takes in order to get good notes in class. There are a few discussions on what makes the notes good and how to get them to work out for you. While each person is going to have a method that works the best for them, this chapter provides some great steps to get started. Chapter 2 talks about how important it is to use some active listening skills in the class. If you are able to actually listen to what is being said in class and decipher what is important, you will find that you will not need to take as many notes as you were in the past. Chapter 3 then goes into some information on how to hack your own memory. This is a great chapter for those who have a lot more success with visual learning. You are going to focus more on what is going on around you, the images that pop up, and the movement of others, in order to link back to the message that is being said. This helps make it easier to keep up on the notes without having to write as much down. Chapter 4 then talks about how to get the mind ready to take notes the night before. You need to make sure that a few things are in place, including reviewing the notes and reading any new material that is required for the class the next day, as well as getting enough rest so that the brain is able to recharge for the hard work you will be doing. Chapter 5 helps you to get started on taking the notes that you need. This is a hard thing for a lot of people to do. They might have been working on their method of note-taking for years now, and they are not sure of the right way to make it change. It is a process that is going to take a bit of time, but if you keep working, you will see that it is not as hard as you would think, and soon you will get it down. Chapter 6 will round out the book with a bit of information on editing the notes that you are taking. There are a lot of people who will take a bunch of notes and then leave them the same until they throw them away at the end of the year. This is one of the things that will make you write down way too much. This chapter will show you how to make some edits to the notes so you can get the most out of your experience. As you can see, there are a lot of great things that you are able to do in order to start taking some great notes today. It does not have to be as hard or scary as you might think it is. With a little bit of practice, and with using some of the tips that are in this guidebook, you are going to start taking the best notes of your life.